post it. Hi guys. I wanted to make sure everything's great, and today I wanted to. This is a new chat that I developed recently, and this is a complete clone to the ChatGPT model that I say. I just say because you can see what I when I say it's a complete clone. So in ChatGPT you can just talk with it, but it will also has a RAG capabilities like reassure has the previous conversations they had. And I also add this feature to this chatbot. And most importantly, it will also, first audit something I had some code. It not like it, in the output, it says something like, no, or something like just text off by a code. I can just literally copy the code. It has a copy button, like, just let me just show you. Just tell me a strategy, identify a stock prediction. I don't know if this gonna work. This is like gonna just make everything. I don't know. Let me just go. But in Python, let's just say I didn't specifically say anything. Let's just go. Let I can see what it's gonna give me. Sure, predicate tokens for completing task with the funding and just give me a text. But if I say, okay, it says has a bunch of use of machine learning problems, something like okay, okay, then what I'm gonna do, use ML approach. Let's just see. It's gonna work out. I hope it's gonna remember. Yeah, machine learning is a powerful stock prediction. See, it's remembering this approach and what is happening up there. Not only this, so let's just ask some let immediately the cursor went to here. Like, what if I suppose I ask a complete irrelevant question? So let's just go new chat and let me just asking something like tell me a joke. Let me just tell me a joke. Let me see. It's gonna tell me a joke or not. Like it's sure. Otherwise, I don't trust. So tell me a joke. Let me just give me a code. Give me a diagram. Maybe not a flow chart for new game development. Development. I hope it's work. Let me just go. Okay, give me an animation. Sorry. Let's just see. It's taking some time. Okay, creating a flow chart. It's gonna be imaging. Let's just see, pre-production, and I'm just asking. Then maybe you have to precisely asking what is the image is about. Let's just give me a flow chart on ML approach on stock prediction. Give me a flow chart. I'm just asking the upper function. Give me a flow chart on ML approach. Give me a flow chart. Flow chart. Oh, let me see. Sorry. Um. No approach on stock. I didn't say anything. Okay, let me just ask ML code. It's gonna cursor briefly go into that or not. Okay, to figure the relevant data sources and let's solve the different. Okay, create a flowchart. ML approach involves several steps. Maybe you have to say specifically like stock prediction. What if I suppose I ask a precise stock that is Google? Let me just relevant ask them. Generative Python. Like I was just saying. Let me also find it. Python code for random forest for iOS. Let's say. Okay, let's just see if we can receive or not. Okay. Let me ask a flowchart about this one. Maybe it can answer or not. Asking right now. Give me a flowchart on the. Give me a flowchart on the. I'll just ask you. Oh, it's gonna trigger. Yes, it's triggering that relevant tastes. It's the same like ChatGPT. And I don't know, it doesn't generate any images because it hasn't had the capability to get it, but it's great. Okay, let me go entirely a new chart, not this like this one. So I didn't save this chart. You can just copy the chart, save the chart, and you can just analyze these conversations. And what if I see how many tokens that I use right now? So how many tokens that I use to now? I've used like 404, 4,038 tokens, and it is total cost is like something how many credits. As you can see, this is like I just framed it. I token distribution, how many tokens that are distributed, and it is a cost and how which model that you use, and as just use or I just use which model that you use and how many data cost runs like and you can just export the data to your own content. And what if I some how many conversations that I had recently? So recently I had like these many conversations. What if I pull something differently running? So I'm going to load this conversation. Let's just see. It's gonna load. Right click again. I hope it's will work. Yeah, it's working perfectly. See, it's the point. You can just actually do anything else. So I wanted to make sure everything is cool. That the cool thing that I like this one chatbot, the code right here. You can get this code by here. But the cool thing about I want to show you guys today, this is the code, and I also developed 20 games, not like one or two or three or four. I developed 20 games, and you can just play with it. It's like the games like in Python environment, and they're using 3D, 2D graphical structures. And I also give you this project and I could have the same repo as this one. And I wanted to make sure everything's right. And you can see on my YouTube video too. So it's gonna be great. And the one more thing that I have to show you, this is the training. I recently developed an LLM and I'm sorry, and I hope this everything is gonna great. And this is steps for you to develop an LLM from making question answer base and trying and get the model is gonna be ready and save the model save the model and tokens and get the tokens from the model and everything's been great. And not only that, I wanted to show you is upcoming modern. I recently realized I enhance the low light image using clashes like get the image classification according to your precise using OpenCV. So you can just click with it and you can just use this open PyPNB Jupyter notebook. You can see it and you can just download it. And if you want to use that data set, you can just go to here and everything's great. And I will make a video. I will also, I mean, recently, the day before yesterday, I make a video on this one. If you want to check it out my YouTube, it's really great. And the thing that I wanted to show you, so I today I learned that this workflow is going to be I mean, the n8n, I didn't know up to now. I didn't. Many of my friends said it will be very, very cooler. That's why I wanted to show you guys what is this. So this is the first workflow that has, and this is to run exactly what I needed to do. I just I send a notification to my phone as for using Gmail. As like, this has a text out. What is a text out for the last 24 hours? It's just clear it's the last from for get the text from last 24 hours. And it's an AI agent by using an agent workflow, and it is very good. And I love this so much. I want to do more in this agents, and I'm looking forward to you guys. Like you have to hear. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to explain, sir, and I'm very honored. Thank you so much. Good night, guys.